right, so let's see what's going on. Boy, Premier League review for last weekend. Boy, oh boy. That was something else. All right, so last week started off with Arsenal. I'm telling you, Arsenal losing 2-0 to Brentford. It's a very, very pathetic performance by the Arsenal team. So hopefully this week they'll be looking forward to bouncing back. Man United crushed BSS Leeds United 5-1. Paul Pogba, Bruno Fernandes putting their stamp on this season. It was remarkable, beautiful game, entertaining to watch, fast-paced, attacking, both sides. Bielsa never changes his style of play, so the game was open from the beginning till the end. Now Burnley Brighton, that was also a good win there by Brighton, kicking the season really on a positive note. Now Chelsea, of course, champions of Europe, crushed Crystal Palace. Oh my goodness. Now with the addition of Lukaku, I think Arsenal should be having a really tough time this weekend. Looking at Everton, now that was a really good stamp. I don't know what to make of Southampton losing 3-1 to Everton. I'm not sure how they're gonna be performing this season. I'm thinking they're gonna really be fighting for that relegation battle zone right there with together with West Ham and stuff. You never know. I mean, these first 3 games, Mikel Arteta has to really hope for a miracle not to be on the relegation zone after this 3 game, because he can easily end up 3-0. So now move on to Leicester City and Wolves. That was a very tough loss by Nuno Espirito's former side. Wolves losing to Leicester, putting Leicester right up there to. Now Leicester will be looking to challenge this season, but I don't think so. The competition is really stiff. I'm gonna see how that one rolls. Watford coming off 3-2. Arsenal's Emi Martinez is already taking 3 goals in the beginning of the season. Aston Villa, they're gonna really looking forward to put on a really tough show. I mean, now this game, Liverpool Norwich, boy oh boy. Liverpool cleaning out Norwich 3-0 just tells you that Liverpool is serious this season. With Virgil van Dijk back, things are gonna happen. So really looking forward to this season. Of course, that's how every Premier League season goes. Looking forward to it. All right, now let's move on and let's see how the table looks like. Now the table is looking really bright now for Man United, of course, with a very beautiful performance during the last weekend. They'll be going into Southampton with great confidence. Of course, I have Man United winning that game. Chelsea, second place, champion of Europe. Of course, they'll easily rise up to first place. So this season I'm looking at this top 3. In fact, the top 3 are going to be battling out for a while, unless Man City comes up and something. But I'm not expecting Tottenham and Arsenal to put any top 5 for the top 6 this season, especially with Harry Kane looking to move to Man City. It's really going to complicate things for them. All right, now the table is, of course, it's just the first day of play, so there's really nothing to be said. It's still too early. So Looking at the bottom of the table, Leeds United with that devastating loss to United has put them right at the bottom. And check out our buddy Arsenal, because after if they lose this weekend, they definitely will be at the bottom here with Leeds, and that can easily happen because they have Chelsea and they have Man City coming up. So Ateta, I don't know how he survives this. All right, now let's looking at the next week's schedule. Not very interesting game besides Arsenal Chelsea this weekend, but I'm really looking forward to Wolves Spurs, with Wolves losing their game at during this week to a team I cannot even pronounce, which I've never heard of. Wolves, they've taken Wolves manager, so I don't know how much fight Wolves is gonna be putting on, but I definitely expect Wolves to either pick a point in this game. Another interesting game I'm really looking forward to is Crystal Palace Brentford. Now, because most people would think maybe the win against Arsenal is just a fluke, but if they can stamp another win on Crystal Palace, then they'll really start this season off in a good note. Now looking at the Premier League team statistics for the first week of play, we see Man United up there, and followed by Chelsea and Liverpool, just like it is on the table. And I guess, but let's see. Sorry. Yeah, nothing really special. Just this is really. Let me see. Where is Man City? Man City has 6.1, 6.6. Anyways. Now let's look at the referee statistics. Let's see who's handing out the big cards. Mike Dean, number 1, handing it out like it's no tomorrow. 4 yellow cards. Remarkable. So this the first week of play went by, is no red card. That's really good. That's really good. And keeping it nice and fair. So now we look at the bookies odds for this upcoming one. If you do not have my bookies yet, you might want to check the link in the description to get your discounted code. So yeah, the odds are looking really good. Liverpool, of course, Liverpool has this one on the back. It should be looking to Norwich City, Man City has this, and Watford, Brighton. I think I'm looking for Brighton. I don't know. This is a toss-up. I wouldn't bet on this. So Liverpool is that, and then Newcastle, Aston Villa. Now Aston Villa, since they lost, they need to really make both these teams need a win really badly. But I think Aston Villa should be edging on this one. That's a good goalkeeper, Martinez. So Manchester United, Southampton. United got this in the bag. So this is a pretty nice return right here. Yeah, 60% of your money. That's good. Tottenham Hotspur Wolves. I don't have. This is not a game to bet on. It can go either way. Chelsea Arsenal. Now here is the banger. If you're a betting man, this is a beautiful return. 72% return of your money. You take this all day, because Chelsea are in a very good position with the addition of Romelu Lukaku. They definitely should have this in the bag. Moving forward to Leicester City, West Ham. I think Leicester got this. They should, unless West Ham can pull something. But yeah, Arsenal, Man City for next week. This is gonna be a tough pill to swallow for Arsenal fans for week 3, because of course City should be putting an end to this. Just no excuses especially after losing the first game to Spurs. So but yeah, so week 3, it's looking really good. Southampton, Newcastle, I won't bet on that game. It's too. And also, so these are all Chelsea, Liverpool. This is the game to watch. This is the game of the season right here. Yeah, because this would determine where Liverpool stands. With Virgil van Dijk back, I think Liverpool is more stable now in the back to play Chelsea. It's gonna be an interesting one. And so you have Man United, Wolves. United has a they started the season well, so they should be on a high with this game. I'm expecting them to beat Wolves. Watford, Tottenham, I'm not sure what Tottenham does. I don't know. I'm gonna see how this game goes for Tottenham to see how that season is gonna be, especially with them looking to sell Harry Kane. We cannot really tell. Burnley, Liverpool got that in the bag, of course. And now here's my link. You can go to use this link and to get your bonus and the discount. So that was the wrap up for week 1. Week 2 starting tomorrow, and yeah, it's gonna be a really interesting Premier League season. So catch you next time.